What? Oh, sorry. I'm so sleepy I can barely keep my eyes open.
You look exhausted, Ivy. What's the matter? Too many late-night adventures?
Oh, no. Nothing like that. I just can't seem to get a good night's sleep.
If you're having trouble falling asleep, Madame Pomfrey might have something that could help.
Oh, I fall asleep just fine. That's the problem. As soon as I close my eyes, I start dreaming. Horrible nightmares, actually. And they're all happening right here at Hogwarts. In my dorm, in the corridor, on the grounds. They're so real. I know it's silly, that they're just nightmares, but every time I visit one of those places now, I expect the dreams to come true.
You're probably just not used to the castle yet. Maybe it would help to talk about your nightmares? I know mine don't seem so scary when I say them out loud. I'd be happy to listen if you'd like.
You'd do that for me? Thank you. All right, let's see. The first dream was about spiders. In my dream, countless spiders crawled out from under my bed and onto my face. I tried to scream, but of course I couldn't. There were too many of them.
Incendio! Sectum Sempra!
Expulso! Incendio!
Sectum Sempra!
The second nightmare was about Dementors. I was in a long corridor and Dementors were chasing me. I kept running, but the corridor seemed to have no end. Expulso! Incendio! Antipodian Opalon! Expulso!
Incendio!
Expulso! Expulso!
Sectum Sempra!
Expulso! Incendio!
Sectum Sempra! Incarcerate!
In the last dream, I was walking alone in the mist. Suddenly, a huge dragon appeared in front. It opened its mouth, and the scorching breath engulfed me. I've always got time for my friends. I hope it's nothing I did. See those unicorns? Beautiful, right? Let's make this short and sweet.
There, you see? They're just nightmares and not real at all. And if you ever find yourself in danger, just remember you're not alone, Ivy. Your friends will be there, right by your side.
Thank you. That means a lot to me. And I do feel better after talking about it. I won't be so scared the next time I have a nightmare, especially with you by my side.
Good to hear. Although, if I show up in your dreams, maybe we can go to Honeyduke's instead. Sweet dreams, Ivy.
Yes, exactly. Sweet dreams.
know why I bother. A new outfit won't change a thing.
Hello? I don't mean to intrude, but you seem a little frustrated. Are you alright?
Oh, hi. I just thought when I came to Hogwarts I could be more me. But I can't seem to find my own style.
What are you talking about? Your outfit is amazing.
Thanks. I picked this out for the dance, and I do love it. But I feel like I need something else. Something a little wild to add some edge, you know? Maybe catch the eye of a new dance partner?
Like what? Glitter?
You're funny. I like you. The thing is, I despise looking like everyone else. I just want to be unique, but I'm out of ideas. Do you have any?
Could you do something different with your hair?
Oh, I never thought about that. I've worn my hair the same way for, well, forever. Let me try something. What do you think?
Better, but if you're going for wild and different, that's not it. How about changing the color?
Ooh, I like that idea. But how would I do it? Is there a spell?
I don't know about a spell, but I bet there's a potion. My friend Daniel will know. He's excellent at potions.
This recipe is so high maintenance.
Hi, Daniel. Hope I'm not interrupting.
Hello. Not really, I'm just babysitting this potion. Lots of stirring required. Who's this?
Hi, I'm Alma. I've been told you could help me with a potion.
Really? What kind of potion?
We were wondering if you know a potion that can change hair color.
Interesting question. My sister dyes her hair with smelly muggle solutions, but the color is never bright enough. So for her last birthday, I found a potion that made her hair color much more vivid. What were the ingredients? Ah, yes, I remember. But I'll need you to help me finish this potion. This should do the trick. What color did you say you wanted your hair to be?
Blue. Very, very blue. Shocking, even.
Perfect. Here you go.
I'm nervous. What do you think? Should I drink it? Here I go.
It worked! Your hair looks incredible.
It is shockingly blue.
Thank you. I honestly can't believe it worked. How can I repay you?
Go to the dance and have fun.
I will. Oh, wait. What do you call this potion, Daniel?
Hair dyeing potion?
Simple. I like it. Thanks again.
Professor Longbottom, what's the lesson plan for today?
Hello, hello. We have a rather exciting lesson on the books. But I'm afraid I've been called out to take a look at some wilting bobo tubers. So I'm leaving you all to repot my venomous tentacula while I'm away. Since these are dangerous plants, it might be safest to work in teams. Everyone has their partners already, so you'll be working with Miss Bowl today. I'll be back by the end of class to check on your progress. I trust you won't get into any trouble while I'm away. And remember to wear your dragon hide gloves.
Looks like we get to work together then.
Lucky me. This is what I get for trying to be independent. Well, since we're stuck together, I want to make sure you know the basics. In herbology, the wrong answer can get you killed. Or worse.
I don't even want to know what could be worse than death. But I've paid attention. I know my way around the greenhouse.
You don't say. Well then, I'm sure you wouldn't mind answering a few questions, just to prove how smart you are. Question 1. What plant will cause uncontrollable laughter after ingestion? Well, color me mildly impressed. But that was an easy one. Let's see if that was just a lucky guess. What plant would allow you to breathe underwater? Not bad. Though I suppose the name kind of gives it away. I've heard that Professor Longbottom helped Harry Potter win a Tri-Wizard tournament competition with gillyweed. Have you been reading magical water plants of the Mediterranean in your spare time? One more question, just to be on the safe side. So, question 3. Which ingredient is vital for brewing Skelly Grow? Really? Remind me to never break a bone around you. For the the record, the correct answer is Chinese chomping cabbage. Skelly Grow simply would not work without it. Poor Fisher learned that the hard way. So, question 3. Which ingredient is vital for brewing skelly? Surprise, surprise, you're right. I guess you do know your basics. Maybe you aren't as much of a liability as I thought, after all. Well, that was illuminating. Now that I have an idea of your skill level, why don't we start with something simple, like fetching me some fresh soil from over there?
You want my help?
Don't even bother!
Akia!
Antipodian Opener!
Incendio!
Time Turner! Better than I expected. Despite the gnome's attacks, my venomous tentacula is still the best.
Don't you mean our venomous tentacula?
I suppose you may have helped out an infinitesimally small amount, but we both agree I am far better at herbology, correct?
Yes, Cassandra. We all know just how much better you are at herbology, myself included.
And you'll see more if I ever feel generous enough to share, that is.
I'll be holding my breath. Until then, thanks for allowing me to be your partner. As much as I hate to say it, Cassandra is right. We have to find this artifact before the term ends, which means we need to get to that third painting.
But we're not old enough to go to Hogsmeade.
Not with our current faces. We can brew a polyjuice potion to make us look older. No need to thank me. I read ahead in the textbook. Cassandra's not the only one who can cast advanced spells.
Doesn't that potion take a month to brew?
You're right, but we don't have anything else to do at the moment, do we?
And don't you need blood-sucking leeches and the skin of a highly poisonous boom-slaying snake?
Right. I assumed one of you would have a pet boom-slaying snake.
I once had a leech as a pet, until it fell off.
Why don't we just sneak in?
Robin's right. We need a way to sneak into Hogsmeade without getting caught. Luckily, we have an expert in alternative ways to get around the castle.
Did someone call me? Hello!
Gossamer! We need to get to Hogsmeade without a polyjuice potion.
Or permission, which we definitely don't have, and yet we're still going.
Oh, that's wonderful. Hogsmeade is one of the most frequently sneaked into places in the history of Hogwarts. There are many secret passages that lead there, all of which are either caved in or carefully guarded by Filch.
But there's only one Filch. He can't watch all of them at once. If I create diversion at one of the entrances and get Filch's attention, Gossamer can lead you through another passage.
That's brilliant! But are you sure you want to face Filch alone?
A noble sacrifice. If only we all could take one for the team.
Well, I figure it's either Filch or a dark, scary passage that might cave in at any moment.
So noble.
This is it. Behind the statue is a passage that leads directly to Honeydukes in Hogsmeade.
Assuming Gossamer was right, what if Filch closed it up?
Then I'm going to be very sad. I love sweets.
He's going to totally mess this up, isn't he? Fine, I'll help him.
Hey, Robin!
Don't you hey me. I came to help you. I'm making sure everyone's safe. Safety for everyone!
Right. For a second there, I thought you were under the influence of Gregory's unctuous unction.
What on earth does that do?
If I gave you a sip, you'd be totally convinced that I was your best friend. You'd follow me anywhere.
You're as thick as flobberworm mucus, you know that?
What? I've never used it.
Is that their diversion?
I suppose they could argue with each other until Filch comes.
I don't need a potion to think that you're my best friend.
We're best friends? I'm confused. All you do is make fun of me.
You're so frustrating. You know all this stuff, but you're really dumb sometimes. Why do you think I'm helping you?
This is going to be the best diversion ever!
Really?
Vermilius!
What's going on here? Who did this? I can't see a thing!
It was me! Over here!
You are not hogging all the credit for this. It was me. My plan all along.
It looks like there are some real sparks between Robin and Kevin.
Now's our chance. Say the password Gossamer gave us.
Descendium.
Are we sure this is going to Honeydukes? I don't smell anything sweet, just mud.
I think we're lost. Doesn't it seem like we've been walking forever? What's that? Hello?
Probably nothing. Doesn't look like anything's come through here in years.
We shouldn't be worried about anything that's come through the tunnel. We should be worried about things that have tunneled into the tunnel. Incendio! Time Turner! Sectum Sempra! Sectum Sempra! Ventus! Incendio! Thunderstorm!
let you fight over it. I'll patch you up.
Incendio! Nicola! Sectum Sempra!
Zoe, you got this!
Thunderstorm!
You call that a challenge? Your cats aren't getting any redder today. Wait, no one got bludgeoned, right?
We're all right. Those little creatures were so mean. This must be the end of the passage.
I smell something sweet.
Remember, we're not supposed to be here. Let's try to keep a low profile, find the painting, and get out of here.
Can we go back to Honeydukes?
And miss the chance to stare danger right in the face?
Hello, pub patrons. We're not here to cause trouble. We're just looking for a portrait named Harold.
Low profile, remember?
Oi! You looking for Harold?
Yes. Do you know him?
Who's asking? You aren't from the ministry, are you?
Do we look like we're from the ministry?
That's just what a person from the ministry would say, especially with those ridiculous childlike disguises. Oh, you'll get nothing from Harold. He hates visitors almost as much as he hates people nosing around asking questions. He just wants to be left alone.
We know Harold's old friends in the grand staircase at Hogwarts. They really miss him.
Harold's old friends? Harold's only friends are Pints and the Peytons in this bar.
Oh, shut it, Harold. The poor bloke's always carrying on about his days at Hogwarts before he was taken from the walls.
You're Harold.
Oh, blimey. You got me stuck with the name like I'm stuck on this wall. Taken by a wizard who thought I knew too much.
The other painting said you know about a map that leads to a rare magical artifact.
That I do. But you've come all this way for nothing. The map's back at the castle in the grand staircase.
We've looked everywhere around those portraits.
Well, you obviously haven't been pointed in the right direction.
Map or no map, we can take you back to be with your friends.
Oh, how I'd love to see the old gang. But a right old time you'd have of that. You don't just grab a painting off the walls here and walk off with it. These folks are a bit particular with their possessions, if you get my drift.
We'll fight our way out if we have to.
Or in the case of all good art, when you can't have the real thing, you can always make a copy. Gemini! Now all we have to do is remove this extremely big heavy portrait from the bar without anyone noticing.
Reducio. There. Let's get out of here. Professor Gorski? What is he doing here?
Oh, he definitely has some explaining to do. I'm gonna get to the bottom of this.
Wait, Daniel! We still don't know who to trust, and we still don't want anyone to know we're here. Let's see what he's up to. That's just like the pouch the cloaked wizard in the chamber used to store the basilisk fang.
But that would mean...
What's it to you? What are you kids doing here and why are you meddling in the private business matters of our patrons?
Ventus! Niffler. Sectum Sempra. Thunderstorm. Ventus. Incendio. Niffler. Time Turner. Sectum Sempra. Ventus. Is that a colourful entrance? I hope so. Super fast. Incendio. Super fast. Thunderstorm. Time Turner. Incarcerate.
I won't let you. I'll patch you up.
Time Turner. Super fast. Incarcerate. Sectum Sempra. Incarcerate. Incendio.
You've got this.
Thunderstorm. Incarcerate. Incarcerate.
Keep going. You've got this.
Incarcerate. Incarcerate. Antipodian Stupefy. Ventus. Stupefy. Incarcerate. Time Turner. Incarcerate. Time Turner.
Brilliant.
Incarcerate. Stupefy. Incendio. Incendio. Incarcerate.
Let me guess. Someone's behind me again.